Hello again, YouTube. This is AR Martin 812, of course, and I'm back with my second video. This is kind of like the continuation of the first video I posted a couple days back. Excuse me. That one was named Mass Effect and Depression. This one will kind of be, I think I'll title it the same thing as part two, but where that first video was very down, I'm not as depressed in this video, because in that previous video, like I stated, it comes, the depression comes and it goes. Some days are better than others, some days are worse than others, and today is one of those days where it's better than other days. So just a recap of the first video. I just went over how 2020 was rough for me, much like everybody else. Like I said in a previous video, I don't think my 2020 was worse than anyone else's 2020. But it was rough for me. I found out that I was going through kidney failure and that I was going to have to start dialysis and eventually have a kidney transplant. So, excuse me, I'm sorry. The first video was just going over, all the rough patches that I went through in 2020 with the fatigue, not being able to do anything, how having this kidney failure and having to go to the hospital multiple times throughout the year, how it also led to me losing a job that I had just got at the beginning of 2020. So, like I said, this is a continuation of that, and where that one was a lot of negativity, this one will have more positive. It'll have a more positive tone to it, because, like I stated, I have to have a kidney transplant, and I am now on the kidney transplant list here, or the national kidney transplant list here at Ohio State. I do currently live in Ohio. Excuse me. So, like I said, that's good news. I do have, like I said, I'm on the kidney transplant list, and that, from what I was told initially, was it could take anywhere from 3 to 5 years in order to find a kidney, because there's just a lot of people that need transplants, and I just happen to be one of them. So, like I said, they told me it would be anywhere from 3 to 5 years for me to find, or for them to find a donor for me. So, I was, what can I do? I can't force them to, find me a kidney sooner than that. But, and I really don't like the way this Mako controls. It's terrible. And I think they actually made the Mako worse in this than they did in the original game. But I digress. I'm on the kidney transplant list, and this week I got a call from Ohio State, and they told me that they had a donor for me, which was well ahead of the time that I was supposed to wait to get the transplant. Now, so like I said, that's really good news. What's going on? I can't quite remember what's going on at this part of the game.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on? You won't get away with this.
So yeah, I received a call from Ohio State, and they let me know that there's a possible living donor that's willing to donate.
Come out where I can see you! All of you!
But what they had to warn me of was, when the person filled out the form,
I found some interesting
they
facts about
checked
you in the exogenic database.
the option that they had performed some activity that could lead to an infectious disease.
Nobody needs to get hurt.
They didn't say that they had a disease. They just stated that they've done something that could lead to an infectious disease. And what the person told me at the hospital was that could be anywhere from drug use, using needles. They consider, and this isn't me, but Ohio State considers homosexual relationship as something that could lead to an infectious disease. That's their words, not mine. I'm not a homophobe. But it's one of those type things where
I won't let you hurt these people anymore.
How do I want to say it? Let me say it this way.
If that's the way it has to be,
excuse me.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, let me say it this way. If someone has,
as if we don't have enough.
If someone decides to be a donor, and they have something like hepatitis C, they'll still accept that person who wants to donate their organ. They'll still accept that because hepatitis C can be cured. My home therapy nurse, she also stated that also someone who is HIV positive, they'll allow them to to donate as well, because there's procedures, and I can't think of the word right now. I can't think of the word I want to use. But there's
what else am I supposed
medicine, just for the lack of the word that I'm trying to find. There's medicine that you can take, and you can still live a normal life, supposedly, with HIV. So, you know, someone with that's HIV positive, like I stated, they would allow them to donate a kidney as well. So that's where
releasing clouds of nerve gas.
That's where I am right now. The nurse said that, well, this still wasn't the nurse that called me from Ohio State, but the representative from Ohio State said that I do have a week to make the decision. So I'm going to call her back next week so that I can check, because one of the questions that me and my mother and father had was, if I decide to take this kidney from this person,
sounds good. I'll do what I can.
If they do have a disease,
thank you so much.
Would I be able to say, okay, well, I'm going to, I don't want that. I don't want to take their kidney, because I don't want to have to go through having to take medicine to get rid of, let's just say, hepatitis C. I don't want to have to do that, because like in my previous video that I told you all, I have diabetes. I have to take a bunch of medicine for blood pressure. It's just something that I don't want to have to take another pill. So as long as I would be able to say, hey, if this person does have a disease, I don't want the kidney, then that's what I'll do. So that's where I am right now. I'm hoping that the person that has come forward, they haven't let me know who this person is, and I don't even think they'll tell me who the person is. But of course, you know, if the person does decide to donate, let me take that back. The person has come forward and said that they are willing to donate. That's what I was told. So if since the person is willing to donate, and if I decide to take their kidney, I would like to meet them so that I can thank them, because this is life-saving, and they deserve to hear, this is so crap, they deserve to hear directly from me. So I would want to meet them just to thank them in person. So that's where we are as far as my kidneys go. I am nervous for the surgery, because I've looked it up as to how they do it, and they have to put a catheter in. Now, I already have a catheter because I'm doing dialysis now. I'm doing what's called peritoneal dialysis, and what that is it's a dialysis that I'm able to do at home. So I don't have to go to a dialysis center and excuse me. I don't have to go to a dialysis center to do dialysis. I can do it at home. So with the peritoneal dialysis, like I said, I do it at home. I do it at night. It takes about 10 hours for the process to happen. So I've been, and like I said, I do it while I go to sleep. And it's really hard to sleep while connected to that machine, but that's what I have to do. So with the peritoneal dialysis, like I stated, I have this tube that comes out of my stomach that connects to the machine that does the dialysis for me. There it is. So, let me upgrade my peoples. So yes, the peritoneal, like I said, I do that at home. And I forgot where my train of thought was going with this. I apologize. That's what happens when you get old. But yeah, I'm doing a peritoneal dialysis. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to having this surgery done, just so I can get off of that, because like I said, it does take quite a bit of time for that dialysis treatment. Like stated, it takes, my prescription for dialysis has me doing it for 10 hours out of the day. Yes, it's a lot, but it's not going to the dialysis center 3 to 4 times a week, 4 to 5 hours in there. So that's why I decided to go about doing the peritoneal dialysis, so that I could stay home and still have, somewhat of a normal life. And like anybody, I'm sure they don't want to have to go into the dialysis center. But some people don't have a choice, and
no hitting the
hopefully I don't get to that point.
Makes them fire on. That's what the gas grenades are for.
Hopefully I'll have the what am I trying to say? Hopefully I'll have the surgery before then. But with that being said, I just remembered what I wanted to say. I'm keeping it. Yeah. The catheter. That's what okay. I'm getting okay. So the catheter. I have a catheter in me, but it's not the same type of catheter as what would happen once I go to the hospital. When is this going to explode? What happens is they put the catheter for the surgery. They put that in my manly bits. That will go through the manly bits. And I'm really not looking forward to that. As you can imagine, that is not supposed to be a two-way street. So I'm not looking forward to that whatsoever. Hopefully they do that after I'm put under. But I am a little worried about that. But it's something that I'll have to deal with. And like I said, I'm really not looking forward to it. But if that's what it has to be, that's what it has to be. But like I said, hopefully it'll be put in once I go to sleep. Because I just I don't want to feel that. I don't want to feel that whatsoever. But that's where I am. Like I said, this is very good news. Especially if I am able to get the surgery sooner than expected. Because as I stated, it was a 3 to 5 year waiting process, and I mean, I was going to do that because I had no choice. But of course, if I don't have to, I don't want to do it, because I mean, the dialysis is, you know, it's helping me. But I just, you know, if I don't have to, I don't want to do it. I don't have any grenades. Did they not give me any new grenades? Because I don't want to kill the colonists. Oh, shit. This is not good. This is not good. I'm supposed to have more grenades than that. What can I load? Well, where is this? I don't even know what today's date is. When was that last autosave? The 21st. We'll go back because I don't have enough grenades. I think I wasted all my grenades. I don't want to kill all the colonists. I want to keep them alive. But anyway, I have one grenade. That is not good. That is not good at all. That is really not good. I think I need to put another upgrade on my gun. Let's see here. Yeah, that is not good. I only have one grenade. Yeah, we don't need armor piercing for these guys. We need the shredder rounds, and oh my god, I'm gonna have to kill all these colonists, and that is not good. That is so not good. Not good at all. Oh well, they're just gonna have to die. But yes, that's where we are. I'm gonna have the surgery, hopefully, like I said, hopefully soon. I'm looking forward to it, because the dialysis, I'm happy to be doing it because it's keeping me alive. That's why I'm happy to do it. But it is a pain, you know. Like if I was to go to, let's say I was to go to the beach. Excuse me. If I were to go to the beach, I really wouldn't be able to get into the water because of the catheter that I have. It's an opening to my body, and I don't, you know, in order to be safe, I can't risk, excuse me, I can't risk having that exposed to seawater, or, I mean, the nurse said that I could go to the pool, but I don't want to do that because, yeah, there's chlorine in it, but, you know, children, yeah, I don't want to go to a pool. So that's something that I choose not to do. So I can't really go swimming. So this summer is going to be rough, but not nearly as bad as last summer, because last summer I was in a house in air conditioning all day. This summer I can get out, but you know, I won't be able to do much, because as far as going swimming and things like that. I did not want to have to kill these people. That sucks, and it's not giving me grenades. That is terrible. That is terrible. I'm gonna have to kill all these people because I can't make Can I make grenades? I don't think I can. No, I can just turn this stuff into Omni Gel. Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. Yeah. I cannot make a single grenade. I'm gonna have to kill all of them. That is awful. That is really bad. It is really bad. Yeah, they are really not dropping any grenades whatsoever. That is... Why aren't they dropping grenades? There we go. Okay. Had to... Yeah, was it 15? Yeah, I had to kill... Okay, they're colonists. So we'll throw this right here. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to the surgery, but I'm not looking forward to it just for the simple fact that I have that I'm gonna have to deal with that catheter. Like I said, I really hope they put me under when they put that in, because I really am not looking forward to feeling what that feels like. I don't want to feel that, but you know, if that's what I have to do, then that's what I have to do. So yeah, like I said, that's where I am. I'm happy. You know, as you can see, I'm not nearly as emotional as I was on the last video. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was, for obvious reasons, like I said, the last video was very emotional, and it came out. I'm not ashamed of it, because, I mean, it's a difficult situation, what I'm going through, but I have no choice. Did he die? Yeah, I have no choice but to go through it. Okay, there's those guys. I think... Okay, 12 colonists alive. Is that all of them? It looks like it. I just want to double check. Looks like that's all of them. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm sorry to keep repeating myself, but yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing more about this person that's come forward, and hopefully they do not have a disease. Alright, because like I said, I'd like to be able to get back to working again. Excuse me. Because as of right now, I'm not working because I don't know when I'll have the surgery, because when you receive the call for the surgery to begin, you have to be there. It's not one of those, that you receive the call and you have, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks to come in for the surgery. That's not how it works. When you receive the call, you have to be there from the jump, within 24 to 48 hours, or they'll move on to the next. So that's why as of right now, I'm still not working, because also with the surgery, I'll be out of work. I'm not working right now, but that surgery, you're down and you aren't able to do anything for at least 8 weeks. So I don't want to start a new job and then tell them, hey, I've only been here a couple months, but I'm gonna have to take 8 weeks off now because I gotta have this surgery. So that's why I'm kind of holding off at the moment, looking for a job. I mean, I'm putting feelers out, but yeah, that's the right one. I'm not really heavily looking at the moment. Just for that fact. So, like I stated, I don't want to keep these videos too long. This is coming up on 30 minutes. It's a little short of it, but it's long enough. So, like I stated, I'm going to try to keep these videos short. Yeah, I mean, this isn't short, but I'm not going to keep them too long. Excuse me. So, just wanted to, finish up the story as to where I was. Like I said, this now, I mean, as you can tell, this isn't as bad of a video. I don't want to say the previous video was bad, but it's not as depressing as I should say the first video was. And
that does not look like any plan.
like I said, I'm going to continue to make videos. They won't always be about depression. It'll be Mass Effect and something, whatever I decide to talk about. But like I said, I'm just going to continue to play Mass Effect. Play 1, 2, and 3 because this is one of my favorite franchises in gaming. Period. So I enjoy really playing this, and yeah, I'll just leave it at that. If you would be so kind, leave a like and subscribe, because I'm going to continue doing this, because like I said in the first video, this is going to be for therapeutic purposes for me. So, I guess that's it for now. You all have a good evening. Be safe. God bless. And I'll talk to you next time.